Hey YouTube, it's Cody from Brother Texas Pythons. Sorry I've been absent for a while, but work's been crazy as hell. We are in a brand new snake room. Short story, with work being so crazy and we moved into a one bedroom, we had all of these snakes in our one bedroom next to our bed. Wasn't a great setup, and we finally moved into a three because it came available, and now they have their own room with temperature control. We bought a nice little radiant heater, keeps the room at 80 degrees right next to the snake rack, and then of course they got their hot spot at 90 degrees. What we want to do today, since we've been absent for a while, is give you all a room, or a tour of the snake racks. New pickups that we got, and we're also currently in the breeding season, full swing. So this is going to be a quick, fast, see our snakes, see all what we got, see all what we got going on. So I'm going to start with stuff that y'all have already seen. If you're new to the channel, you haven't seen this. If you are old to the channel, then you've seen a couple of these. But this is our noodle boy. He's in shed. He was our first, actually it wasn't our first video. Noodle is a banana, just a straight banana. He's really special to us though, because he's our first ball python that we ever got. My wife actually got us into the ball pythons. Spray him down a little bit. We'll take him out for a minute. Oh, I know, hissy. He's a little pissy because he's in shed. He's just now turning where he's not blue. Still a little cloudy in the eyes. But straight up banana, we've had Noodle for, what, a year and a half now?
Yeah, we've had him about a year and a half.
About a year and a half. Still in shed. He'll be shedding out here in the next few days. Up his humidity a little bit. Get that coconut water out of there. He is not breeding this year. He was with a female, and for whatever reason they just didn't like each other. They didn't lock, so we took him off. We'll be breeding him next year. What is supposed to be in here is Ragnar. He's currently with our Mojave female. This rack was a spider black pastel that we sent to Matt Gambrell at Olympus Reptiles. If you don't follow him, go check him out. Olympus Reptiles on YouTube.com, or yeah, on YouTube.com. Great guy. We made a deal with him to send two snakes. We sent her and Sunny, who is was our Bumblebee GHI. We made a deal with him. Sunny wasn't doing great in our care. She just wasn't eating. We tried every single thing that we could possibly think of with Sunny, to include, taking her on a car ride, you name it, changing food size, upping the heat, lowering the heat, changing the humidity, adding hides, everything that we can think of. She still will not eat. So we sent them over there. Matt's taking good care of them. They've already arrived. They're in good health. And he's currently working with them, and hopefully get her back up to size, and they'll do good for her, for them. Blaze is another one that's supposed to be in here. He's currently in with a female. So this one's Ragnar. This is the one that was supposed to be in this tub. He's currently in with our Mojave female. She's just a straight Mojave. We weighed her the other day. She's at 3176, and she's been locking with Ragnar pretty good. Ragnar is a desert ghost, so a recessive gene, and he's also 100% het for ghost. So all of her babies will be 100% het for desert ghost, and then 50% het for ghost. So what that means is a 50% possibility that those babies are het for ghost. Definitely going to be making some holdbacks. I don't know how many babies we'll sell this year. If y'all do happen to want some, let me know. When she does lay, of course. If she does lay, we think she's going to though. She's definitely giving signs of it. No locks right now, as you can see, but they've been locking up pretty good, and she's pretty late into her breeding. I think she's going to go May 5th. We've got the calendar marked for that, and we'll see. And then Blaze might be locked. They're definitely working on it. You can see, so this is Penny. This is our special female. Now she's been side laying a lot. She's been bull wrapping and she's been heat seeking at the same, and all the same. All good signs. They're not fully locked, but they're trying to get it in right now. Ooh, get down. Penny is our special. That's the only gene she has in her. She's a NOCO special. Blaze is a leopard fire pinstripe, and he's also 100% het desert ghost. So all the babies that she produces will be 50% chance possibility of het for desert ghost. Really trying to go heavy on the desert ghost stuff this year as our start, and we'll be holding back some females for sure. And then last in this rack is Lagatha. Now all of our desert ghost stuff comes from JKR. Hi baby. Now we were breeding her earlier this year, and she just wasn't showing signs, not really locking up, just wasn't ready to breed, honestly. She did hit the 1,500 gram mark, and she's gone down since then. She's gone off food, I think due to breeding season. So we're gonna wait till next year on her. We're not in any kind of rush, but what she is a pastel and 100% het for desert ghost. And she's really held her colors really, really well. And she's doing good, and she'll make some good stuff for us next year, hopefully. And sorry I'm not giving too much info on all these guys, but we tried to make a video last night, wouldn't upload to YouTube for some reason, and that video was really, really long, like 28 minutes long. So trying to push through these and get you guys a view on every snake we got. So next we got some more of our babies. So this one's Cindy. Come in closer. This one's Cindy. She's our cinnamon. She comes from Matt, from Olympus Reptiles. She's not a very pissy snake. She just got a good food response. Once you get her out, she calms down. You can really see her colors there. She's just a straight cinnamon. I'm sorry, this one doesn't come from Matt. This one comes from Pet Den in Nederland, Texas, where we picked her up from. Her and Tang. Straight cinnamon. Really, really dark blacks. Really nice browns on her. Really looking forward to what she's going to produce in the future. She's got another year or two till she produces though. So that's a straight cinnamon. I'll put her back. Okay. Alright. Now to show you the difference between a cinnamon and a black pastel. This one we did get from Matt. This was Morticia. And you can see the black pastel versus the cinnamon. Black pastel is a much lighter, different configuration on the alien heads. Just a little bit busier in my opinion. But you can see the difference a little bit. Not as stark blacks, but the lighter colors show through a little bit more. And then that dorsal pattern down the back side. Really cool snake. Matt produces some really, really nice animals. Like I said, she's just a black, or I say just a black pastel. Every morph is special, but she is a single gene black pastel and doing really, really well. She was feeding not so great when she hatched out. I know Matt had to do some assist feeds with her and whatnot, but ever since he's got her going and she's been down here, she's been slamming food, so she's doing really well. Next we got Tigger. This is the first champagne that we got. And everybody says champagne just looks like a snake rolled in the mud and everything like that. Well, when you put some good combos to it, it really enhances everything. So what Tigger is, he's a male for one, and he is a champagne leopard Mojave inchy, and he's possible super inchy. So the dame and the sire from him, or that produced him, both had inchy in it. So it's a possibility that he's super inchy. We'll prove it out later by breeding him to a normal or any other female that doesn't have inchy in it. If that female lays nothing but inchy, every single baby at least has inchy in it, then it proves him out. And we'll do that 2 years in a row just to make sure that we didn't get a fluke, but that'll prove him out really well. Alright, next is another one from Matt. This is Nessie. What Nessie is, my baby. Oh, I know. What Nessie is a lesser, single gene lesser. She's possibly a pastel lesser. She was not sold to us as a pastel lesser, but her colors are really, really light for a lesser. You know, most of the time they're a little bit darker than this. Pastel was in the pairing, but Matt could never say without a doubt that it definitely has pastel in it, because usually if it's got pastel, it's got a little bit lighter blushing on the head. She does not, but with her light coloration that we're hoping for pastel in her. We'll prove her out when she grows up. Gonna be another couple of years, her being just a baby. Definitely not this season, probably not next season, but we're looking at, what would that be, 2021?
Yeah, 2021.
2021 season to prove her out. Gonna be making some bell combos at some point. We'd like to pick up some Russo, to be honest with you. Alright, I'll show Tang next. So Tang is Cindy's clutch mate. He's a brother to her. And what he is a banana cinnamon. So 2 genes working in there, banana and cinnamon. When he was just a baby, I mean, first came to us, he was really, really orange. Really cool coloration. He's starting to brown out. That's the banana in him. Browning everything out. I know the camera can't pick it up that well, but he's got really cool highlights. Nice orange coloration in his alien heads. And he's our friendliest snake, to be honest with you. Every time we open his tub, he's ready to come out. He'll just chill with you. But that's Tangerang. No, buddy, you gotta go up. Like I said, he really likes being out. He's also our weirdest feeder. When you open his tub and offer food, he'll come all the way out where his tail's just hooking on. And he's completely out of his tub. Next, we got somebody that's taking a bath. Oh, I know. My baby. So this one's Jeannie. She's our first venture into Orange Dream. What she is an Orange Dream yellow belly. And you can't really pick it up on camera all that well. Not all yellow bellies have a yellow belly. She does have some going down her sides. And she does have a little bit of the track marks that you see on some yellow bellies, but where you really identify it is the flaming coming up the side. All these streaks, these highlights coming up, is the yellow belly influence. And then of course the Orange Dream making everything just a little bit orange, as the name suggests. And then also that banding, really nice on her. That's her. We got her from Eye Candy Morphs. If she'll go up. There we go. Let's see. Tang, the Morticia. We got Gus Gus. Gus Gus is a pastel. He's also 100% het for clown. And if you're a follower of us, you remember the unboxing video we did. He was the auction snake that we got for the auction for DEA Exotics and TNT Balls. We ended up picking him up. Wasn't even trying to pick him up, honestly, but we ended up with him. And he's done absolutely great. Tim, you done a great job with him. Tim Lotman's the one that produced him. I don't know if you remember how much he weighed and if you're even watching this, Tim, but we'll go ahead and weigh him for you. I know when he came here, he was only, what, 100 and something grams?
Yeah, I think something like
Just
that.
over 100. He's sitting at 402. So he's done good. Never missed a meal, never refused. Great eater, great snake. But pastel 100% het clown. We don't have any other clown snakes in our collection. I need to get some females, to be honest with you. We just haven't really dove into that project. Excuse me. We just ate. Next, we've got some snakes that we picked up from the Conroe show. So we went to the Conroe Herps Reptile Expo. We picked up some snakes from Bailey and Bailey. Tim Bailey is awesome, knows his stuff, really down to earth guy. This is the first one that we picked up from him. Went around the whole show. She always wraps by her bowl. We've got these bowls glued down. There you go. Alright. Let's see if I can't ball her up. So, what Daisy is a Orange Dream Mojave Yellow Gene. So Yellow Gene, it's not Yellow Belly, it's Yellow Gene. It's a newer gene that Tim Bailey's working with. I'm pretty sure he's the one that produced them. If I'm wrong on that, I deeply apologize. But to my knowledge, he's the one that produced it. There's only a few breeders out there that have it. Tim Bailey being one of them, KDF being another, and I can't remember who else has this right now. Plus, whoever you sold to recently, us being one of them. But we picked her up, and the Yellow Gene's adding overall brightness to her, overall yellow coloration, and then these highlight marks, all these oranges coming through, is from the Yellow Gene influence. So what we're wanting to do with her is add in some dark genes. Looking into getting some blackhead males. Definitely gonna try to get her into Mojave and see what that does, and just kind of take it from there. So that's her Yellow Gene, Orange Dream, and Mojave, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mojave. You gotta let go of my finger. There we go. One that we didn't pick up from Bailey and Bailey. This is Patsy. She's a pastel, and she's also possible het for Desert Ghost. She comes from Eye Candy Morphs, little baby. We picked her up at the same time we picked up Jeannie. Got both snakes the same day. Went over there for rats, funny story. We were picking up our rats as feeders from Eye Candy from Santiago, and just went down for feeders, and then I'm addicted, and I'm a horrible addict, and we came back with 2 snakes and rats. So this was one of those pickups. So like I said, pastel, possible het, Desert Ghost. She's got really good color, so we're thinking the possible het will prove out, but we'll see. Here in 2021. 2021 is actually going to be a really, really good year for us. I have a whole lot of clutches. Nobody in this one. We had Sunny in this one for a little bit, trying to get her to feed, just putting her in a smaller tub. This is another one that comes from Bailey and Bailey. She is a GHI pinstripe Mystic. There we go. And that GHI, or the Mystic and the pinstripe coming together, making that big long dorsal stripe on her. Really, really neat. Really pretty snake. She was brown before, now she's starting to gray out, and I'm pretty sure that's from the Mystic influence. I haven't worked with Mystic, haven't seen a whole lot about it, but that's my guess. Correct me if I'm wrong. Really cool snake. Now she'll be ready, not in 2021, she'll probably be ready in 2020. So next year, we'll be putting some stuff with her. And then we got 3 babies to show you. Some of these are in shed. This one's not. Jack. So this is Jack. This one also comes from Matt at Olympus Reptiles. What he is a single gene pied, so recessive, obviously, piebald. And Matt's line bred these pieds to be high orange. He's done a really good job. He's grown a little bit since we've had him. And he's a little stiff, just, you know, he's a baby. He does have a little emoji. If you can see the pumpkin face emoji right there, which is why we named him Jack, Pumpkin King. Like I was saying, Matt line bred him to be high orange, and you can really see that orange coloration coming through, that high orange. He's not high white, but he is banded, which is what Matt's going for, and what I also like is the banding. Not as banded as I want, but we're going to try to produce some really cool babies for him and hold back the best ones, of course. Everything else will be made public. He'll be breeding next year. We need to get some more piebald females for him. Next one is not shed out yet. This guy is Spot. He is our VPI pastel xanthic produced by KDF. Now he is in shed, so his colors aren't really showing through. He's usually a lot more white than this, a lot more contrast. But even in shed, even dulled out like that, he's still beautiful. I know, buddy. These babies are a little bit more timid than any of the adults. Adults I can pick up and are puppy dog tame. Not that these are not tame. It's just they're tiny and we're big and they're scared of us, so they tense up and tend to get a little scared. But that Spot, VPI xanthic, and pastel. And this next one is our last one that we're going to show you today. Sorry to go through these like this. I'm sorry, buddy. He's another one in shed. He's also the only snake that has ever bit me is Bob. Now, comment below if you can guess on why we named him Bob. I'll give you the genetics to help you out. He's a pinstripe red stripe. And he's in shed, so his colors are a little bit dulled. He's usually a lot brighter than this, like a bright brown red looking deal. But we named him Bob. It has to do with the red stripe. Comment below if you know what it is. My wife's getting on me because I may have given away the answer. But that's all we got. New rack from Jurassic Classics. If you haven't checked them out, check them out. Really, really great rack. Eventually, we're going to be moving our entire snake room over to Jurassic Plastics racks. We really, really like their product. Everything's CNC'd. It's got a 1/2 inch backing as opposed to the 1/4 inch backing that Sea Serpents provides. Sea Serpents is a good rack. This isn't a hit on them. We have some of their racks. Obviously, we have 2 of their racks, and they do great. They really do. I find that the Jurassic Plastics racks hold the heat a little bit better. They don't lose as much heat. I like TGRs, but in moving snakes, once I got everything moved and I plugged in all the snakes to the thermostat, to the Herbstat 4, everything was around 80 degrees. TGR's rack was around 70 something. It just, I mean, with the open sides and everything like that, I don't think it holds heat as well. I do like the Freedom Breeder tubs, and with Jurassic Plastics, they will take those on the bigger models for these FB20s, and I'm pretty sure these will fit the Freedom Breeder 10s. I'd have to get with Jurassic Plastics on it, but give them a like on Facebook, check them out. And then we also picked up our incubator. We're getting our thermostat out from storage this weekend, so it'll be rocking, ready to go, hooked up. We're going to take this bottom rack out, put a water tub in there to hold humidity in the incubator itself. If we've got 100% humidity, then we've got close to 100% in the neg box. I don't have to worry about anything. I will be doing a few things to it just to improve it. Well, we've got everything set up, ready to go for them. Hopefully have eggs May 5th for her. And then with Penny, I'm not sure when she's going to go. I'm pretty sure she's still just building. She's showing the signs for everything, but we'll see if she goes. But that was it. Hope it's not too long of a video. How long is it?
25 minutes.
Dang it! I can never talk slow.
No, you talk too much.
Oh well. Well, if you stay with us for the entirety of the video, you're awesome. Thank you so much. Seriously, thank y'all all for the support. It means the world to us. This is our new journey, and I really appreciate everybody coming with us on it. And we hope to provide some great service and some great snakes to all y'all. I was actually talking with Matt about this. It's like the adult version of trading cards, essentially, is basically what we're doing. We're trying to make some really cool stuff. It all starts this year with our hets, and then it's going to carry over to the next 2020 season. And 2021 is going to be absolutely insane with all that we've got planned. So stick with us. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell because we are going to try and start recording more.
Yep, and we're definitely going to be recording more on pulling egg clutches when they do hatch, incubation, and just kind of updates and everything like that. I was wishing that we could show y'all some locks, but they don't want to have sex, apparently. I'd put on some Marvin Gaye or something. I don't know. Light some candles. But we'll see y'all on the next one. Y'all have a good one.
Bye.